Allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4!
Yo, what's going on guys, Tarkunia here for another Dragonball Legends video. Universe Rep campaign is more or less over. We're going into the Summer Fest campaign, so in this video we're gonna go over tags that I think should and could get buffed before Legends Fest. This is just solely me with a personal opinion of what I wanna see. No clues whatsoever. This is before we get the Legends information tomorrow about whoever's gonna come out, probably an Ultra. So yeah, let's start with the video. If you have your own tags that you wanna see before Legends Fest, write it down in a comment, and let's start with our favorite child, which is Daima. I know, tired of seeing Daima buffs. This would be the third time they're buffing that tag, but to be fair, that was yeah, what is I don't know what they were thinking with this thing. They released this guy, brought him back in featured boost, and they got hard countered in a week, and you never saw any play for this character. So I think this team deserves something. As in my mind, I think about a Legend Goma, because it's either now, you know, or in Legends Fest. What do you prefer? I prefer now, because then we get Goma out of the way, because I don't want to see Goma in Legends Fest. That would be unhype as hell. One of the most boring villains ever, if we're gonna be honest. So yeah, I think Goma could be nice. I think equipment for this Vegeta could be nice, because if you guys know my opinion about this Vegeta, I was never a fan of him really on release. He was good on release, I guess, but it was also the fact that other units were irrelevant and he had some usefulness, but a lot of things in this kit that I don't like that unique equipment could fix. I think this Goku, if you bring in an A tier or something like that, could be useful, but I will also say I don't see any hope for this character being really good until he gets the equipment, because I think at this point he's too old. He's pre-anniversary, so unless he's like constantly like in a A tier, B tier kind of PvP boost, I don't see any hope for this Goku. And then if they Zenkai, for example, this mini Goku, and make him actually good, like on a Red Gotenks level of good. Red Gotenks was a top 10 unit, was pretty good on Zenkai this year. So if they're gonna make this Goku on the same level, he has endurance, and then give us a Goma with endurance, and then this Vegeta, you could maybe get this team going solid enough to where I could say Daima is an actual team. Doesn't have to be like this, I don't know, like that team back then. It has to, but good enough that you can say Daima is a good team, which they deserve, because this year all the buffs they've gotten were never enough to make this team anywhere good. So yeah, Daima, one of the tags I would want to see, just mainly because of getting rid of Goma, and because I just think they deserve a bit more here. Next tag, Lineage of Evil. Who would have thought that after we get a support character that buffs so many tags, I want to see Lineage of Evil. If you guys don't know, this is one of the tags that I personally used to main. I stopped maining it because if you look at the tag, you understand why. They don't really buff the tag primarily. They most of the time buff powerful opponent, which is just better tag, and it includes units like Broly that I also like, so that's a lot better for me to main than Lineage of Evil. But I think this tag, can't remember the last time I read it actually was good. If we look at last year, this was a mess of a campaign for I think a month, even a month of Lineage of Evil, and everything here was kinda mixed. So yeah, but they have a good foundation with the MVP duo here. I think Ultra Final Form Cooler is what we could definitely see coming tomorrow as a reveal. I would absolutely summon for that. Ultra Cooler, I think Cooler deserves, this version of Cooler, Final Form Cooler deserves another premium unit. I mean, this is 4 years ago, I think. And the last other Final Form Cooler that wasn't free to play is this one. That's even older, so... And we have this guy. His Zenkai was pretty good. But, yeah, I think it's time we get a new Final Form Cooler Ultra version where he transforms would be great. And then hopefully, and this is what I would hope could be really cool, Metacooler. Metacooler getting a unique equipment. I think he deserves one because he was arguably the worst, if not top 3 of the worst Legends limited characters ever. But I think a unique equipment can fix it. I mean, Yellow Goku Black was also that great. They fixed him, they made him incredibly good. God Goku wasn't the greatest, really good. Super Vegeta got a Zenkai, got really good. So as you can see, there is still hope for this unit. They could definitely give an equipment that helps them to make it good. Combine that with Cooler, combine that with Golden Frieza in 17, and all of a sudden you have a good team. So yeah, I hope they do that. And that the fact that he's purple, you can use, you know, Purple Chill, that's your HP bench, Zenkai buffer, and buff the other two. Could be looking very great, depending if they try to do it. I would prefer it. Maybe it's another powerful opponent movies campaign, who knows whatever we're gonna get for Summerfest, but I hope this tag actually gets a proper buff this year. Yeah, moving to the other tag that the MVP duo here is also buffing, and that's Androids. Androids has also been a team that has been very good in the last years, I would say. They had some good units. I mean, Prophet Cell is good. This Android 15 was very good. The Gammas were solid. The Cell is also pretty nice to okay. They had some good buffs, but there never was like a really good Android team for the last years. At least I can't remember when the last time we had a good Android team. Even when this guy released, there wasn't a good Android team. What was the last good Android team? For real, I don't remember. Which isn't good. So, Androids, I think they deserve something. Now the biggest problem with Androids is I can't think of what. A Legend Cell, I guess they could do that. I think that's the only thing I can really think of. Segregate 17 could be a thing if they want to do that. Would also buff GT a little bit, which is a tag that I don't include here because I think they are probably more of a Legends Fest situation. But yeah, they could definitely do Segregate Super 17, Cell, Legends could be a thing. Who else? Guess if they wanna, I don't know if they're ever gonna drop another Android 21, but a premium Android 21, who knows? Unique equipment Zenkai for this tag 17-18, it's about time. I know this character gives us PTSD because they were like so broken on release and completely outperformed the entire anniversary except for Super Vegito, but I mean, it has been years, guys. It's not gonna be that crazy. I mean, Purple Gohan wasn't that crazy, and he was somebody who dominated on release side as well, so I could see this character getting at this point a Zenkai. I would say you have these characters, and then some kind of third character, Legend, whatever they're gonna do, could be good for this tag, and they would be also going strong. So yeah, I hope there's something like that going for the Androids team. We definitely deserve a good Androids team. And if we look at the tags that we've gotten, or the characters we've gotten, we've got a lot of buffs throughout the year for different tags even. Universe Rap right now, hybrids, movies. Technically hybrids deserve still like a really, like an actual good team, but because they tend to overdo it with androids, with hybrids if they're releasing newer hybrid units, I kinda shifting now away from that. But you know, Universe Rap, hybrids, movies, future, God Key, Saiyans, even Regen, like a lot of these tags got love this year. There hasn't been a lot of teams that haven't gotten a buff. Even GT got a little bit of things this year. Daima got their stuff. So yeah. Moving to the next tag, and this is something I forgot actually, and that's not Vegeta Clan, we're coming to that later. Majin Buu Saga. Surprisingly, you would think, what? Majin Buu Saga? We just got that, but think about it, we got them, and Shin, and this, and that was supposed to be the team. 3 units that don't have a second life mechanic and 1 only situational. Yeah, that's not it, bro. Vegito is at this point dead. I'm gonna say it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Vegito's dead. If you guys still coping that Vegito's a good character to run, no, he isn't. He released in February. He's gone. It's okay. Kid Buu and Buana also gone, so they definitely need something good. I think Supreme Kai can still be solid, but they need a character here to work well. And I think about a legend, Majin Vegeta. Because why the hell not? I mean, you all think about, oh my god, Majin Vegeta, and you think of Ultra Majin Vegeta. I mean, yeah, but I mean, look at the other Majin Vegetas. That wasn't a broken one. He had a good Zenkai, but that was also not a broken one, so a Majin Vegeta wouldn't be horrible given unique equipment for Ultimate Gohan. I know this sounds crazy, but trust me, if you want this team to work, you need more than one second life mechanic character. So Ultimate Gohan would be great, a Legend Majin Vegeta, and Majin Buu Saga could be a team. That should be the case because our Part 3 anniversary was a whole dictation for Majin Buu Saga, and Majin Buu Saga wasn't even close to being a good team. Come on, we can't leave on that. That's terrible. So let's, I know, hard to hear, unique equipment for this character. I know, sounds crazy. I'm only saying this because there's a second life mechanic, and the other option would be Red Gotenks, and I'm tired of Red Fusion Warriors right now, okay? We've got our Gogeta, we've got our Vegito Blue. I'm good on Red Fusions. I'm tired of fusions, generally speaking, so I don't want to see any of this guy or Yellow fusing Gogeta to get any crap. Like, I'm done with fusions for a while. Thank you, Vegito Blue. Thank you for existing. I hate you. But anyway, I think Ultimate Gohan would be the best choice. Then the Budo here, and then a third character. And I think that could work. Maybe need a proper Majin Buu Saga Zenkai because we don't have one yet, but it could work. It could work. So yeah, Majin Buu Saga here, and then lastly, I mean, if you know me, surprise, Vegeta Clan has to be. Always, I'm gonna always promote Vegeta Clan, even if there's a 0.00001 chance that Vegeta Clan gets a designated buff. I'm gonna advocate for it. Why? Because I think they deserve it. I think Vegeta Clan is a big look how many rosters there are. Vegeta Clan is obviously a big enough tag that you could make a dedicated buff for them. If Lineage of Evil can have it, then this tag can have it too. It can also be a 2-week buff. That would be totally fine as long as they give us a good Legend or an Ultra or a good equipment or a Zenkai, and they could make the team work easily. Speaking of Legend characters, we are how many years in the game now? 8 years, and we don't have a premium version of Big Bang Attack Vegeta? That's crazy, right? Give him a premium character. It's time, Legends. Can't be that I had to wait that long for Final Flash Vegeta, who was terrible on release, but Gladius Zenkai was okay, but come on. Big Bang Attack Vegeta. It's about time. End this year with a bang and bring us this character, man. It's time that he gets the love he deserves. He deserves a Legend. I wouldn't put him in the Ultra, even though I think the transformation is a big part. Actually, thinking about this, he could be an Ultra. Thinking about this, like in before Legends Fest or after Legends Fest Ultra, he could be. I mean, come on, you guys know this transformation could be Ultra worthy, right? Right? You agree? Great. Anyway, Super Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Big Bang Attack has to be something. And then, when it comes to buffing this tag, I mean, depends on which direction they want to go. I mean, right now Vegeta Clan is in a you could go either or direction, depends on who the third character is. I mean, we have these two units, who is the strike based, blast based. You got this one sadly in the same category as Daima Goku, so there's nothing else on the tag anymore besides these two. But I don't know, let's look here. What could they give us? I mean, equipments for these two characters are definitely on the table. I don't know why they didn't give him equipment. I think he deserved one during this Universe Rep campaign, but didn't do it. They gave Hit a Zenkai. Great. Could get equipment, could get an equipment. I think these are the only two that are really coming to my mind because they have a second life mechanic. Now he has one, but I think he deserves it more. Honestly, I've been waiting for Blue March and Vegeta second unique equipment forever. Because his release was like unfortunate. He got like released with Revival Cell, which was great, and then Red Gohan Zenkai showed up, and you know how that ended up. Everything else became irrelevant. But and his equipment didn't really do anything. So if you think about this, March and Vegeta here, the blue one, his Zenkai was not that good, by the way. Never had a good time to shine. So I think an equipment, a second unique equipment, could look very good. And I mean, if you look at Super Saiyan 4 Elephant Goku, he got a second equipment and he was fantastic. So help March and Vegeta out, the blue one. Show that you don't hate March and Vegeta's beside the Ultra one. Because and this is why, by the way, just to quickly say this, why I hate this Zenkai. He's like the only one, besides him, and I think Red Kale, who got a Zenkai in that year, that didn't have base cartridge speed in their kit. Let that sink in, my friends. Let that sink in. But anyway, Vegeta Clan. The next tag I want to see for sure, and this is where I'm gonna end the video. Like I said before, if you guys have your own tags that you want to see this year before Legends Fest, please write it down in the comments. Let me see some things here. I'm gonna try reading what you gotta read. Also write down what you really want to see. Could be really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys tomorrow. In my case, it's tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna upload this video today, but see you guys tomorrow when we're gonna look at the new Legends information and the abilities for the new character. So yeah, bye.